For the first time in franchise history, we have playoff baseball at Toyota Field. Simon Williams here in Madison. We'll have more after the break.
FOX54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
For the first time in franchise history, we have playoff baseball here at Toyota Field in Madison. And with an 81-57 overall record and a .587 winning percentage, the Trash Pandas have been one of the best teams in minor league baseball all year. And somehow here at home, they've been better. They've won 70% of their home games with a 49-20 mark right here on the year. And taking care of business isn't just a matter of pride, though. Because of minor league baseball's alternating 6-game series at home and away, wins can make or break a season. As for the Pandas, they've never lost a home series and have a comfortable 9.5 game lead in the standings. Now, with all of this in mind, manager Andy Schatzley wants to emphasize the opportunity to make most of this season.
Just a chance to compete again together. I think that's really, trophies and stuff, that's really, for the way that I've always looked at it, is when you're competing and fighting during a regular season, you're trying to extend the window that you have together. And so another week to be able to compete together, another week to be able to pursue goals together and hopefully grow together is really all you can ask for. When you see your process yield certain results, then that only adds confidence and makes you more committed to your processes. We feel good about the stuff that we've got in place, and we're going to see what it does for us this week.
Chase Silseth is on the mound tonight in Game 2 for the Pandas. He has a 7-0 record in 15 games, all of which have been starts, and a 2.28 ERA on the year. First pitch is set for 6:35, and with a win, the Rocket City Trash Pandas advance to the championship series against either Pensacola or Montgomery. Now, briefly moving away from baseball, there's been some trouble on the Plains. This week, it was announced that Auburn starting quarterback TJ Finley will not play on Saturday due to a shoulder injury he suffered against Penn State. Robbie Ashford is suspected to start in his absence this week against Missouri. Head coach Brian Harsin has not talked much about the situation, but rather he's focusing on this game itself.
We're on to Missouri, and we've taken that information from this game. We've applied it. All right, we're on to the next thing, and we'll learn from that. And I think, we get in those same situations, we'll be better, hopefully better in some of those moments when we get back into those situations again.
We'll have more on that throughout the week, keeping you updated on Auburn football. But tonight, we got an eye on baseball, as after the MLB Game of the Week between the Braves and Phillies, we'll have coverage all night of the Trash Pandas Southern League Divisional Series Game 2, potential clinching Game 2 here at home tonight. At Toyota Field in Madison, Simon Williams, FOX54 Sports.
Now, Simon Williams got a first-hand look at what went down this evening in this matchup. He joins us live from Toyota Field. Simon, it seemed like the Trash Pandas had the game wrapped up until about the 6th inning. What happened after that?
Well, besides that big home run, it was the defense of the Smokies that really did them in, the pitching specifically. Now, all 4 Tennessee pitchers had over 50% strike rate. That means over half of the pitches they threw were either called strikes, swing and misses, foul balls, or hit and play. And the back 3 relievers had over 75% of a strike rate. Now, you can tell relief pitching is especially working when they come into low leverage situations and come out really unscathed. And that's what happened tonight. Out of the 4 inherited runners that Smoky bullpen had to take on, only one Trash Panda would come around to score. So it was really the defense, specifically the pitching. And Andy Schatzley spoke specifically about that as well, that the Smokies are known for their pitching. They knew that was going to be a problem coming in, and it just happened to be executed in that way.
From our side of things, that was the stuff that was under our control. What we didn't have control, what was not under our control, was how good they pitched tonight. Incredible job by them on the mound. I said it before the series started. Incredibly well coached, incredibly talented. And tonight was a lot more about how well they played than it was about we did. This isn't the first game we've lost this year. I mean, this is 140 of these things. We've bounced back before. There's no reason to believe that we won't bounce back again tomorrow.
Yeah, and so like you heard from manager Schatzley there, it's a chance now to extend the season, and they know that they're going to get the best out of this Smoky team, just like they got today. I mean, we saw a 9-5 win in Game 1 for these Pandas. An offensive explosion just wasn't going to happen in an adjustment period after a day off with the travel day coming back from Kodiak. So the pitching staff of the Smokies, they're fine-tuned. They know exactly what this Panda team is all about, and especially that Panda offense.